So I'm making tacos tonight and I'm going to show you my recipe. It seems like a lot of ingredients, but it's pretty simple and you don't need all of these things. Some of the things I'm going to be using are green bell pepper, red bell pepper, onion, some cheese, sour cream, adobo, chili powder, ground cumin, sauce, garlic powder, black pepper, cayenne pepper, onion powder, tomato sauce, and a red onion. Some of this stuff goes in when you cook and some is when you top it. And these are the tortillas I'm going to use for the tacos. I'm actually going to do a combination of ground beef and ground turkey. So these are the ingredients and I'll show you the process as I go through it. Okay, so right now I'm just browning the meat. I browned the ground turkey first because it takes a little longer than the beef, and then I added the beef to the mix. After this is done, I'm going to set it aside, and then I'm going to saute the onions and peppers I chopped over here. I like a fair amount of peppers. Well, sometimes more peppers than onions than meat. So I'm sauteing the meat now, and now I'm going to add in the meat that I set aside. And right now we're going to add most of our seasoning, except the chili powder, the tomato sauce, and the cumin. We're going to save that for later. Okay, we added in the meat now to the onions and the peppers, and we added the seasoning. And I always cook to taste, season. I don't really use measurements unless it's a recipe that requires exact measurements. So I just add dash this, dash that, or extra if I feel like it needs. I like a lot of onion powder, a lot of garlic powder. I like it spicy, so I add a fair amount of cayenne pepper. So we're gonna let this cook together for like 3 to 5 minutes, and now we're gonna add our tomato sauce. You're not going to use the whole can. You don't want it too wet. Now we're going to add the chili powder and the ground cumin to this, and a little bit of water, and you can cover it for a bit and let all the flavors just soak in together. Okay, our meat is done and we turned the heat off. And now I took the tortillas and I put them in a pan to toast them a bit. Some people like to put them in the microwave, they like them soft. Sometimes I like them like that, but today I want them a little crispy, a little hard, but still soft, so I'm gonna toast them. And right here I already shredded some cheese that I'm gonna put on top. And I cut some red onions that's also gonna go on top with the sour cream. So in the end, these are our tacos. I filled it with meat first, and one thing I forgot to tell you, I took some lettuce that I had from a salad, I cut it up, shredded up a bit, and I put it on top. Then I topped it with a little dash of sour cream, as you can see, and then I put the red onions on top. I like a lot of strong flavors, so I put a lot of chopped red onions, and then I sprinkled some cheese on it. Now you can eat it just like this if you want, but I like a little bit of extra flavor, extra sauciness to it. So I always like to add this right here, Ortega taco sauce. They have medium, mild, and hot. I usually like hot, but I have medium right now. And you just pour that right in there, like if you're at Taco Bell and they gave you a sauce. So here are our tacos.